Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team I'm going to use for this week's Underspire, with a twist, because I haven't actually made it yet. I want to give you a little bit of an insight into how I build teams together and the thought process behind it. Now, I know some people are surprised how quickly I can put teams together sometimes which are effective, so let's go over my thought process at the same time and I'll sort of tell you what I'm thinking. So I don't use mythics in these kind of teams for the benefit of other players, so we can't use these kind of super powerful troops, but I will look to see if there's anybody that does a decent amount of damage to all as a basic. So let's take a look. Can't use these two because they're mythic or above, and it's just Judge of the Dead. Pretty good, but it's not that much damage. On the higher levels it's gonna be a bit slow. This is on the fly, remember? So I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to go something else. I'm going to go down quickly. A lot of this part now is to do with memory and troop knowledge. That is pretty decent. Give an attack and life. The allies of beast give double the effect. We'll start with that. And I know this creates skulls and transforms purple to skulls and brown to green. So we'll go with that because we use green so far. And how else can we take advantage of that? Moonsinger starts battles with full mana, converts purple to green, which we don't use purple, so that is good. Always good to convert away a colour you don't use. So purple to green is going to fill up Fenrir, which gives attack and life, which we'll put on itself. We'll get a load of attack and life for that. This creates the skulls. We are taking away purple with that though, that's the only thing. So anything I don't look about that so far, so I might look at that in a minute. Might not always cast that because of this reason here. But anyway, we'll roll with that for a minute. And now we need a weapon. But what I do at first on this is actually kind of the opposite to what I've just done there. We're using blue, so I don't want that. We're using green, so I don't want that. I'm using yellow, I don't really want that. So I'm going to try and pick a weapon which is not being mana blocked by anything else, and see what we got. Path of, yeah, not bad. No. Destroy row and column. Low amount of scatter damage though. Not a fan. Damage to an enemy boosted by Maw Rimwood's allies, then create a mix of 6 blue and green for each Maw Rimwood's ally. Yes. Blue and green. Blue and green. Green. Blue. Yes, I like it. Right, good stuff. I could be up top with this, because we can get Fenrir up and cast that on myself. Just depends upon what class we're going to be on, but I think I'm going to want to be in a beast class for this, just to benefit from the extra. Or we could just use this as the... We don't have to be in a beast class with this, you see. It's not absolutely essential. We just generate more of the colour. But yeah, I do like to generate as many colours as possible on these types of weapons, so we will be in a beast class for this. So let's go to that. Would be right at the end, wouldn't it? Right, so we'll equip that. We'll just make sure everything is good. We get the benefits of this, which is nice. Right, so hunters mark a random enemy on 4 of a kind. We'll have that because we're basing this on skulls. Don't think the ones are relevant. Root trap, always nice to have a root trap when you're creating skulls. Leaf storm is good because we want green. Although razor armor would be good if we had the hero up top. Savior or armor. I mean, that is a good one, but we just don't want to die. If you're a lower level, I'd maybe pick that one. I don't actually need it myself. I think I'll really lose troops in general on Underspire, even when going all the way, so I'll pick that. Banishment is good. You'd have dodge if you had the hero at the top. And yeah, Harvest Moons, we'll pick that. Now we need to pick our banner. Let's go to our banner. So we're using blue, green, yellow, red, and brown. So we're not using purple. So let's go to that and say, what doesn't use purple? We still want to benefit from green and blue as much as possible if we can. Or you can concentrate on this, just get that charged and you'll be ready to go really quick and generate tons of mana. That's not a bad way to go either. Can have a bit of a mix and match if you like. That's not bad actually. And if we got that for the weapon, we'll create stacks of mana straight away. And then all those colours will go into Fenrir and the other ones at the same time, which is good. Yes, yes, I'm going to go with that. Right, that is my team created on the fly. And that's one of the ways I go about creating my teams. There are other methods as well. I actually sometimes do it in reverse. Start on the benefits of a class, for example, and then work backwards from there, trying to take advantage of all those things at once. But let's just do it a straightforward way. Let's get that up, and do damage to them, create all them colours. We'll create skulls if we like. And you can look for things like that. But all the while we're ready to go, there's no need. There's a skull bash there and a skull bash there. A skull bash here, a skull bash there, a skull bash bish bash everywhere. It's an epic song. No, it wasn't. Not really. Of course, you could go just Judge of the Dead. On the early stages, that's going to be really quick and easy. Just get Judge of the Dead up and cast the damage to all until it starts being too much on the enemy side of things. To do it quickly will be a nice way to go. Come on, this bit is so slow sometimes. It's like on a PS5 and it's like the most basic graphics in the world. And it takes like forever to open a room. I know it's working out stuff first about where it's going to go and stuff like that, but still. But still, so you can look at this first. Purple to green. Have we got purple to green? Yeah, it's not bad. We've got a few bits there, but we're going to back them out with skulls a lot of time anyway, so we can do that no matter what. Let's get this for the weapon. Weapon is ready. We can do damage to one of the enemies, take them out. Purple to skulls, we can look for that. It is not particularly going on at the moment, but it is now. But we've got a skull hit anyway. And another one. And Hunter's Mark does extra damage as well, so the skulls will be pretty deadly on this. This is one of those ones that's going to be a little bit slower going at first. That's why I suggest Judge of the Dead maybe at first. But on the later levels, it will come into its own a bit when we get that really high attack damage when we cast our Fenrir upon itself. So I might do this round just to show the effectiveness of it, because it's really good. So purple to green, we could do that if we wanted to. But we don't want to because there's not a huge amount of benefit from it. Let's get our Fenrir up and show the benefit of that. We'll take skull hits when they're there though. Why not? So, ordinarily my attack is 113 on this, which is decent, but let's cast it on ourselves and 239 attack. Those skulls are going to be like eek to the enemy. They will say more than eek, but hey. We won't always need it. And let's blast them because they're about to cast. Don't need any more attack, I don't think. Just wait for a skull to come along. And kaboosh them out of there. Let's do another couple of battles. Just do another couple because this is a longer Underspire video than normal, because showing how I built the team. Draculus is in the house. Lingering around like a bad smell at the bottom there. Purple to green, have a quick look at that. You know, you don't need to do this. This is not absolutely essential. This was just a first thought thing. You can certainly go with something else instead. See, ordinarily I'd look back on this because I don't like the way it takes away the purple. Because this creates purple to skulls, which is what we want. So I would actually second think this one in my own game if I was doing it for myself again, which I might do. There will be other options. So we've got purple to skulls. They're not a full match, but hey, let's have a bit of fun with skulls and the other conversion. And we got this again. We've got purple to skulls. Nope. What's the other one? Brown to green. Yeah, we've got that though. This could make a random the drop of skulls somewhere, and it did, with room to spare. Alright, let's just do one more. Left or right? Right, right, right. Ooh, Skeleros, they make skulls as well, that's interesting. Oh, look at all this purple. If we can get our beastie thing up quick, we could really make the most of some of them, but hey ho, purple to green. Ooh, there's a lot of normal purple to green. Should have looked at the other one better, that might have been better to cast this. Then I didn't look at it properly. Let's go for this anyway. So we're going to get a lot of mana from that. But like I say, it takes away the purple for this one now. So we've still got a nice skull back there. We've got it here anyway. Let's do that. We can get a boost up in this if we need it, but we don't yet because the enemy is really low still. So this will be like really overpowered later on. Let's zap them out with a instant killage. What we got here? Purple to green. Get that first, though, and we'll do that. Easy. Well, that'll do for that, because, yeah, that'd be an okay team. Not mega, super, duper, crazy, uber, Carlos, hyper fandango fast, but quick enough. And a little bit different. But like I say, I would maybe look into swapping out that Moon Singer for something else. But there it is, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or helpful, be very cool of you indeed if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.